Hey guys, this is Fran, how are we doing? Be very welcome again to MetalFran on the first video of this 2025. I really hope you are having a great start of the year, and I'm very glad to be here again with all of you, very focused on continue sharing my concerts, my reviews, my devices, everything related, as you know, to the best music, which is rock and metal. I'm very happy to start this new season with a new device analysis that I'm aware that most of you really like. So I thought for this new video to make an analysis of one of my devices that I like and enjoy more, which is this Roberts Revival Petite radio. It's a DVA radio that honestly is very small, as you can see, but is so powerful and so cool that I was always really looking forward to share with all of you. So as you know, if you like the idea and you like my content, please stay here because we are gonna start a new video that I'm very excited to share with all of you. Thank you for being here once again, and let's go. Okay guys, so first of all, let's start this review by analyzing the size of this Roberts radio. The size, as you can see, is quite small, okay? Compared to my hand, is more or less like my hand. It's true that my hands are quite big, okay? But even though this Roberts radio is like approx 10 centimeters, 10 inch, so I would say that's the first advantage of this radio, because sometimes you cannot carry your device, you cannot bring to any meeting or any trip, and this will not be a problem with this small radio. In my opinion, is again one of the greatest advantages of this small Roberts radio. Second, the material, the finish is really well done. As you can see, it has a kind of leather effect here. Also these two plastic lines that give the radio a nice cool finish. Also the main part of the radio, let's say we have here the speaker, the logo of the brand, this small screen that I will show you in a moment, this wheel, and also 4 buttons. At the bottom we have the tag with some information related to the radio, and this small thing is just to place the radio and for not be moving. So that would be great if you want to put in a shell or in any place, and the radio, it will be very well fixed in there. Let's continue by analyzing, of course, how it sounds, because I think most of you will be asking, hey, but being that small, it has a proper good sound? It has a powerful sound, or is very low? Okay, let's just try to see how it goes. First of all, we are gonna turn on the radio. It's gonna be searching for my Bluetooth automatically. And let's start checking, for example, with one classic song. Let's start checking with Enter Sandman. It's gonna place 13, volume, and you will see the sound of the battery, how deep it is, okay? Pay attention. Okay, I think we have a sample. We can reduce a bit for you to see how it goes. Okay, guys, I think you have a good sample of this powerful radio. As I was saying before, guys, the sound is super, super clear. You can hear all the instruments. It's very deep in the lower tones and very clear. It's just unbelievable for being that such a small device, because this clear tone, this very powerful sound you can expect from bigger devices, but this one, I am very impressed. I was impressed since the beginning, and I have to say that works in a very, very nice way. I've been trying many different kind of genres, artists, whatever, and it works very good to everyone. The sound is always very nice. So yeah, I have any complaint about the sound. Is super clear, and I am very, very happy to it. Which other functionalities we have with this Roberts radio? Of course, as it says in the name, is a radio. So you will be able to listen your MA radio, FM radio. To be honest, it's not something that I use a lot because I'm more prone to listen podcast or whatever. But if you are a radio listener for news or any show that you like, of course, you will be able to listen here. The buttons are very, very simple. The volume to turn in, turn on. The wheel is in this case not to increase or decrease the volume, but to move in the radio stations. So if you want to switch between songs, for example, when you are listening an album, or when you're listening again a radio station, you can switch with the wheel. So yeah, guys, this is pretty much everything. I would say, again, it's a radio that if you are going to go for a trip with friends, it's perfect. If you are going, I don't know, to your office and you have the chance to put music, it's a perfect choice just to listen in there. And also, before finishing, I want to mention the battery life, because the battery life is, of course, something very important in every device. And I have to say, this one is also amazing in that sense, okay? It lasts a lot. I've been charging very few times, to be honest, since I bought it, very few times, and it lasts for a week, for real. Of course, if you are listening every day, 6 hours is not gonna last 1 week, okay? But I would say if you listen 1 hour daily, 2 hours daily, you will be having a very long life battery. So yeah, guys, I mean, I recommend to all of you, not because Roberts is paying me, okay? This is not an ad at all. If this radio, it wouldn't be great, or I wouldn't like, I would say, with any issue. But to be honest, it's a really nice option. It's not cheap, okay? So maybe probably that is the main disadvantage, because it's approx 100 pounds, in euros 120 more or less, 110. So of course, I mean, it's not a very cheap radio, but I would say totally worth the price. I never regret to have it, and I'm sure that if you are in for this brand, you like the idea of having a very small but powerful radio, this would be a really good chance for all of you. So again, I really hope you like, and let's go to the final part of the video where I'm aiming to have a nice conclusion to all of you. Well guys, I really hope you enjoyed this review about the Roberts Radio. As I was saying, it's a small device, but it's honestly a kind of device that if you can afford it or if you can receive from a gift or whatever, it's something that is extremely cool to have to listen music from time to time. Is, as I was saying, maybe not the radio that you would have if you are a super listener, like, hey, I'm gonna listen music every day meanwhile I'm working, or just because I like to enjoy listening music, new albums, whatever. Maybe it's not the most powerful, the best quality device ever, but again, if you are gonna be listening music from time to time, if you want to have in your shell, maybe, I don't know, when you have a visit, just to put in the background. Also, as I was saying before, if you want to go for a trip and you sometimes would be missing a powerful device, but you say, oof, my very big radio cassette for CDs, for vinyls is so big, so uncomfy to carry, this is perfect because you are gonna have a very portable, very easy portable device. The battery, as I was saying, is really, really long. You're gonna have this for days. So yeah, maybe it's not the product to everyone, but I definitely recommend it. Okay, I am super glad. I think also the design is very cool. You have in many colors. I will share on the description the website where you can find it. And yeah, my last advice is, if you like, I would recommend to have it and buy it as soon as possible, because in many places it's already out of stock. I read that Roberts is maybe thinking on releasing a new model, the Roberts Petite Rival 2. I don't know if that will happen, maybe because it's a model that it reached a great success, but I would definitely recommend to all of you to buy in case you are interested, because again, for more of the places that I saw, it's already out of stock. Well guys, I really hope you like, again, this video, this new device analysis, and if you like and you are enjoying my content, please consider to subscribe and give a like, okay? We are gonna see each other very soon, because at the end of this month we will have the first concert of the year, in this case for Rise Against, this amazing band that I'm very, very looking forward to watch. It's gonna be amazing. It's one of that bands of my teenage, so I'm really, really excited to see. And of course, you will be having here some very cool videos that I really hope you will be liking a lot. Until then, please take care and see you soon. Bye bye.